So subprocess, using subprocess module, we can launch other processes from the Python application. Suppose you want to launch Notepad or you want to launch calculator from Python application. So in such cases, you can use subprocess namespace, or we say module or package, whatever we can call. So first we need to import that subprocess, then we can launch other applications from the Python module, Python program. Okay, so the name is here sub1.py, and in this we try to do that. I just want to start here in Notepad. I want to launch Notepad from here, so I just type like this, and if already any file is available with the mytxt.txt, that gets opened. Otherwise it creates a new txt file after taking confirmation from us. If already that is existing, what happens? It is going to open that, else it will ask us to confirm whether you want to create or not. Okay, so it is nothing but subprocess.call. With the help of that we can launch other applications. Similarly, I put here one more application, calc. I want to launch here 3 different applications. One is calculator. I call this as CALC calc. Also, I want to launch paint application. Just I put this as MS Paint. So I put this as here MS Paint. When I run this, there should be 3 applications. One is Notepad, other one is calculator, one more is MS Paint. They should be launched. It is saying here, cannot find the g:/mytxt.txt file. So do you want to create? Yes, I'm saying create. So it's getting created for us. I put some text here. This is a sample text file created with Notepad. Okay, so now I can save this. Then I quit from here. Now what is happening here? It is showing calculator. Even the calculator has come up for us, also paint application. So all the 3 have been opened from our application. I can close this. Similarly, I can close paint application also. Okay, so what happened when we run this? It is opening the 3 different applications. The first one is Notepad, second thing is calculator, third one is MS Paint. So 3 applications we have launched from the Python application using subprocess.call. So using subprocess.call, we can launch Notepad there, calculator, MS Paint, or any other application. Suppose you created some exe file. So that exe file also we can launch from here, some Windows exe file. So that file also we can launch from here. So this is called as creating a subprocess. So from the Python application, we are calling other process using subprocess.call method. Subprocess is a module which is available in the standard Python modules. Okay, we need not separately install anything. They're part of the standard Python module. So we just need to import subprocess, we need to say. Then after that, when we call using subprocess.call, the concerned application can be opened there. I'm opening there 3 applications, Notepad, calculator, MS Paint. Similar to that, whatever other application you want to launch, it can be launched. Okay, so this is what exactly executing the subprocess call method. Using that, we create a separate process here. Notepad is one process, calculator is another process, MS Paint is another process. All their applications, they are running in their own space. They have own data. So all these are nothing but processes, we say. All the 3 processes, they are launched and they were running parallelly. Okay, apart from the current application sub1.py. So using this mechanism, we can launch external applications. Notepad is an external application. Calculator is another application. MS Paint is one more application. So we launched them using subprocess.call. Okay. So next thing is we work with the string functions. We have various string functions. With the help of that, we can manipulate the strings. We are going to manipulate strings using string functions. Okay. So for that purpose, in order to work with string, I just comment it. Otherwise, every time they start, I just comment this one also here. So let us work with the string functions now. Okay. So we have various string functions. There are a number of string functions available, but I can tell you a few of them. Okay. So first function what we use is capitalize. What exactly it does is it converts the given string very first character into uppercase, rest of the things into lowercase. So it's going to capitalize given things. That means very first word of the given, very first letter of the given word changes into uppercase. Rest of they are going to be lowercase. Now let me write here. I just put S1 equal to, I write India. Okay, similarly, is my country I put. Like this, I'm trying to type here. The next thing now, I want to capitalize that. So I write print S1 dot capitalize. Okay, when I print it, how it prints, see in that. Spelling is wrong. C is missing in that. Due to that, so what it says now, India is my country, except the first letter, rest all are here lowercase. So even entire India, that is converted the very first character into uppercase, rest are lowercase. Even M is uppercase, but that is also converted to lowercase. So like this, we capitalize here. This method is called as capitalize. Okay. So similarly, we have here one function called center function. So using center function, we can center the given string. Now we have same S here. What I do, print S1 dot center. Then in this, what I do, I can put some 50 characters. Okay, so when I go with 50 characters, how it is going to be printed? See in this. It is moving into center of the screen. That means what? 10 characters before India and 10 characters after India, it's going to be putting. So that way, it is actually, sorry, 25 characters before India is my country and 25 characters after India is my country, it's going to put. So like this, it's centering. Entire length is going to be 50. So in that 25 in the beginning, 25 in the ending, in between you have the required string. So like this, it's coming. Entire length is, 50 plus length of the string. So in the string, you have certain characters, and what you have 50 is going to be the center option. That means 25 spaces before, 25 spaces after that, it's going to print. So like this is called as center. Even if you want to put any other character, you can put. When you say 50, this is fine. Also, if you want to put any characters before and after, go with the hash. Now when you print, how this looks, see. You can see here. So what is happening? Before and after, you have the hashes.
Yes.
Okay, so like this is actually centering it with a given character. But you need to read these things and you need to tell me somewhere I'm going wrong wantedly. You need to tell that where I'm going wrong. Okay, so somewhere in this, what I'm saying, sometimes you have certain things wrong. Even in this, you have certain things wrong. So where is that you need to tell. Now next thing is what count function. So using count function, how many times the specified string is actually repeating in the given string. Suppose you have some string is substring, something like that. How many times it's repeating in the given string? Like S2 I write this is my experiment. but like a, but this experience, this is like a professional. So something like this I have written. I want to find out how many times the is getting repeated in the given
Oh,
sentence.
okay.
So it is 2 times. When you go with the print, then say s2 dot count, then specify the
Yes.
letter is. So in such cases, it should print how many times it's getting repeated.
Okay.
How many times is coming? It's coming here 4 times. Why it is
Oh,
4
it's
times?
counted. This also
Is,
THIS.
yeah, there also it
Yeah.
is working.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
It's 4 times. Yeah.
suppose you want to go with, now suppose you want to go with only like independent word. So put spaces before and after. In such cases, it says only 2 times.
Can we do at a particular letter T how many times it will
Yes,
repeat?
you can
Can we
find
do
out.
that? Okay.
You can
Oh,
find out
okay.
that. So T, how many times it is, you can find. But suppose you give T here, then try to execute. How many times T is getting repeated, you can find.
It will take only lowercase letter, right?
Yes, only lowercase it takes.
Okay.
But in such cases, what you can do is s2 dot lower you write.
Oh,
Okay, then count T. Now what you get C in that case. This time it says 4. So first of all, what happened here? All things in the s2 got converted to lowercase. Then it's checking for T. So that can find 4 times then. Because one T is occurring here. Okay, one time. The
yeah, 4 only.
second time is here. Third time is
It's
here. Fourth time is here.
4
So like this,
Yeah.
you can find 4. But if you don't convert into lower, it says only 3.
Oh, okay.
Because lowercase t is appearing only 3
Yeah.
times.
2
So
times.
like this, you can find. Okay, so similarly, we have count method. One more thing is whether the given string is ending with specified character or not, we need to find out.
Okay.
Now professional we have here. Whether this is ending with NAL or not, we need to find. So here,
Okay.
just write print S2 ends with. Okay, S2 ends with. Then here I write NAL. So whether this is going to end with NAL, we can find here. Now in this case, it should say a true. It should say true value for us because it's ending with the NAL.
Yeah.
So we are getting
Yeah.
true in that case. Since it's ending with NAL, we get it as NAL. So like this, whether the given character is ending with specified string or not, you can find out. So this is nothing but ends with. Okay. Similarly, suppose I have a word something like this, S3, moon. I want to reverse this. Print, here I write S3 dot reverse. So this should reverse the given string.
Object as
No attribute. Okay. Let us try to find out the attributes of the given string. I remove this here. Print dir, then followed by what we write here, s2. So whatever attributes we have, it can print for us.
What is DAR?
So it is giving all the attributes. You can see here.
Okay.
Whatever functions are available, it can give you in that. Okay, so we don't have any such reverse in this. So that's the reason sometime back we have written a function to reverse. Sometime back we have written a function to reverse the given string. Okay, so there is nothing like here reverse. So therefore it could not reverse it. All these are nothing but functions available in this. Okay, so this is exactly what dir command is giving you, whatever functions are available in this. See, you have count. Can you find anywhere count in this? You have a count here. Okay, similarly,
Yeah.
capitalize. You have anywhere capitalize, the capitalize available here. So like this, you can find out, it can show you what functions are available for us, because remembering each and every function is difficult. So therefore, like this, you can find out.
What is the command you give for the list
Here,
of
dir command.
DA? Okay.
So dir followed by the type of data. Type of
Okay.
data is what here? String type of data. So you can get like that.
Okay.
So this is what here ends with we have seen. Sometimes what happens, you may have a string like this. You put A, then slash T, we have P, then slash T, then L you have, then slash T. Then we have here E. So what exactly slash T is? It's nothing but tab spaces. Suppose you print here, now print S3. What happens? See in this. So this is going to give you a lot of gap between the words. See here, A,
Yeah.
then you have a tab space, then PP, after the tab space, then L, after that we have a tab space, then E. So using here expand tabs, you have a method called expand tabs. With the help of that, we can specify how much tab width you want to use. So this is the default tab width we are using there, but you can change it using a mechanism called expand tabs. So here I put S3 dot expand. I write this as tabs. Then here I would like to specify just two, only two spaces I want to use this time. Now when we run this, how it prints C? We don't have too much space.
Yeah.
So like this you can reduce. We are reducing here space. Okay, so what's happening here, with the help of the two, you can put only two spaces in that. We are just giving two spaces. So like this you can use actually the expand tabs to also can be used. We are using in the same manner here. Okay, so this is what expand tabs it is. In the same way, we have another function called, there is one more function we can use very much, lower and upper. We can convert the given string into lowercase, or you can convert into uppercase. Like here, so capitalize is something different, lower is different. Here what I do, I have a word called, now I write S4 equal to, like India I put, but everything I want to convert into lowercase. So therefore I go with print, then write S4 dot lower.
Lower.
So with this you can convert into lowercase. So it's converting everything into lowercase. In the same way, you can convert this into, here write print, then S4 dot, this can be here, we have lower, then title. So what this prints, let us see. So in the title case, what happens? Very first letter gets printed into uppercase. So here, India I put, then capital. India, then write here, Delhi. Now what it prints, see in this. What is happening here? There are two words. So in the every word, first letter is getting converted to uppercase.
Uppercase. Yeah.
But earlier, we had here, India is my country. So when we converted that, we are capitalizing it. When you capitalize, everything is getting converted to lowercase except the first letter.
Okay.
See here, India is my country. In this, what is happening? Except I, all are actually lowercase. But in the given string, it is first word is completely uppercase. The second word is lowercase. But third word is what? First letter is uppercase. My, in the my, M is uppercase. But what is happening when you go with the capitalize? It is converting even my into lowercase.
Okay.
Okay, so that is what capitalize. But when you go with the title case, so if it is having multiple words, for every word, the first letter gets converted into uppercase, rest will be lowercase. So like that, the title works, title function.
Okay.
See, India, Delhi we have here on the top.
Yes.
Okay, India, Delhi. So what is happening here? I is getting capitalized, rest are lowercase, correct? Then similarly,
Yes.
Delhi, if you take D is getting converted to uppercase D, rest are lowercase. So like this, they are getting converted.
Okay.
So now, similarly, this is what title function we used. In the same manner, we can use uppercase. Print, then this is S4 dot upper. So this can convert the given sentence into uppercase. Sentence or string, whatever it is, it converts into uppercase. You can see everything is in the uppercase written.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have everything in the uppercase.
Uppercase. Yeah.
We have another mechanism called format. Okay, we can use format function. With the help of that, the string can be formatted. Okay, we have one more function called format. With that, we can format the given string. String can be formatted. So something like this I put. S5 equal to, I write something like this. Get the item for only, I take like this is a string. Then I put here something like cost colon, then write here colon, then followed by 0.2f. That means after decimal point up to 2 digits. Okay, I put something like this. I put here rs.
Right.
Okay, like this, I have created one string. I have a string something like this. Now I would like to format this. So in the place of the cost, I want to print some value, actual value I want to put here. So I go with the print, sorry. Here I write print. Then I would like to write here S5 dot format. So what I want to put here, cost equal to say some 200. Like this, I want to go with that. Now S5 I am going to format. Whatever is specified in the double quotes, I want to replace it. Okay, so with what exactly? Up to 2 decimal points. So when I print it, it should say get the item for only rupees followed by 200.00, like that. That should be printing. So this is here formatting character, we can say. Cost is going to be the variable name here, cost we get, and how we are going to format up to 2 decimal points, we are going to be formatting it. So when we see the result, it should be something like that for us. It's giving error. So cost I gave there, that's fine. Here it is same. The key is cost only. I have taken the key as cost, that is fine. Okay. I put colon also there, colon 0.2 if I have taken. And here cost equal to 200 I specified. Okay. I did not put anything here. Brackets and everything is fine here. So it should print for me. 200 I kept. When I put 200 S5, this is get the item only for rupees. I specified here. Cost is fine.
I think, is it the double quotes, right? Last.
No, it is like this only, not in double quotes. It should be something like this only. We need to specify. Okay, fine. Then cost I said correct only, that is. And there also specified cost. Once again, what is the error we get?
Cost.
Okay. Probably Invalid syntax, it says. Correct. Cost equal to, we should put here. That is not the case actually. Why we get specified cost? That is correct. Okay. This is fine. It can't be even that one. Contains cost we specified here. This is okay. And keeping this is correct. Cost colon we specified here. Syntax function. Cost key error, it says. Fine. So what I do, something like cost equal to, I specify this as 200. I just put cost in this. Still it says module print sy dot format cost, it says. When you go with that, it should format basically. This is correct. Cost colon 2f we have taken, and in this cost equal to, let's put some 100. Sy dot format. Placeholder we kept correct. There is no problem with the placeholder.
Okay.
It's also correct here. And I specified cost equal to 100. Cost, it says most recent call lost sy dot format cost equal to 100. When I say S5 is having that cost in that, that's okay. Rupees cost. Let us see, anywhere do we get Python format. Same way we are doing there. It is in the same way. Format we use there, sy dot format. So now it is giving proper.
Yeah, it is coming. Yeah.
Get the, okay. We use here like 0.2f we put. Second parameter. Okay, then we remove these brackets here. Fine, but 0.2f, it can't be like this. Again, it gives same error. Okay, now it says like this, but earlier also we wrote in the same manner.
Yeah.
It gave error actually. Rupees 100 it's saying. Probably space might be causing some nuisance for us.
maybe.
Space. Okay, the space probably the problem. We try with that again. It's giving
Yeah.
error. So there should not be space. If you put
No
space,
space.
definitely it's giving error. Like this, if you go, then it's giving actually correct. So it's printing 100.
Yeah. 100.
This here, your keyword, this is nothing but keyword, cost equal to 100. It is going to be in the given string. It should be same. Suppose we have
Okay.
different one, that may not work. I put this as here, CAST just. Okay, it's giving it.
It's showing the
So
cost. Yeah.
it should be same letter. Then in such cases, it works. So this is basically, you need to specify same keyword. Whatever keyword we have here, it should be same thing. So based on the keyword only, it's doing here. And there should not be spaces. If you have spaces, definitely it's not going to work.
Showing you.
So
Yeah.
like this is working here. Get the item for only 100 rupees, then cost colon 0.2f. See, normally in news, what they do, they try to read rupees 100, something like that they read. Have you heard any time in the news, Swati, that rupees 100, rupees 200, something like that they say? Whenever they read some news or somewhere.
Yeah.
So that is in fact wrong. They should say 100 rupees. They cannot say rupees 100. So it should be 100 rupees normally. In recent times, I was going through some article, they are saying in that. Grammatically, that is wrong, they say. So they put before this, but we need to read it as 100 rupees. We cannot say.
100. Yeah. That's.
So this is the get item for only 100 rupees. It's printing for us when you look at the output. In the output, we get in that way. Now, since we corrected it, it's going to work correct now. So like this, you can actually format. This is what just keyword format. I try to show one more thing in this. Okay, I want to print something like this here. I want to go with the coordinates. Coords equal to, here I put like, I want to put something like this here, X, sorry. I want to use a dictionary for this purpose. I put curly bracket, then in this, I write here, X followed by, it is 10, then comma, Y coordinate, it is say some 20. Like this, I created some dictionary. Now suppose I go this way, print. Here in this, first I create a string like this. I'm going to string like this, X, then I'm going to put here like this, comma, then I put here Y, then here I write dot format, then followed by here, I go with the star star coords. What exactly this star star coords? Yesterday we discussed about this. A function can take actually arguments, keyword arguments also it can take. See, we discussed about actually arguments. They can be,
Yes.
I mean, arbitrary arguments or non-fixed arguments or variable length of arguments we can take. One more thing, we can pass the arguments using keywords. Here, with the keywords we are passing, if you look at the coords, X is 10, Y is 20, correct?
Okay. Yes.
In the same manner, now it's going to print for us. We are passing actually in the coords
What? Okay.
X 10, Y 20. Now,
okay.
let us see this, how this works. X is 10, Y is 20, it's substituting. Now, suppose we change in this. We put here Y equal to Y, then X equal to, we put X. Now, this should change. X is how much? X is 10,
Existing.
Y is 20, but it should be now 20 comma 10. Like this,
10.
it should work.
Yeah.
We are passing here keyword arguments. Y is 20, X is 10,
20.
it's printing like this. Based on the, I mean, keywords, it is actually printing. Keyword arguments, but this is what variable number of arguments. Need not be just 2 or 3, you can have n number of arguments. So you can find keys and you can find even values there. So here we have taken Y as Y, X as X there, but Earlier it was actually x is 10, y is 20, but now
Existing.
it's printing y is 20 and x is 10. So
Yes.
like this actually we can use. This is called as star star cohorts. Is a keyword arguments, but these are also going to be arbitrary number of keyword arguments. Need not be just 2. You can pass a number of things in that.
Okay.
Okay, so it is working in that way. So star star when we use, it is exactly what? It is a, arbitrary number of arguments or variable number of arguments when you use star. But when we go with the star star, it's called as keyword arguments, which are variable length. That means need not be only 2 or 3. You can pass n number of arguments there.
Yeah, yesterday
Yes,
class.
we discussed in yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, now next thing is we look into index. There is a method called index, and one more thing is about find. We have two things. One is find, other one is index. Okay, first we see with the find, then we look into index. We have a sentence called s5. So from s5, I want to find out some word whether that is available or not. We see first. Print. Here I write s5 dot find. Then I specify some particular word. So I want to write this as rupees. Okay, is rupees available in the given S5? It's not available. So therefore, it should print -1 for us. When it can't find,
Okay.
it returns -1.
Okay.
It is saying there -1.
Same.
Okay, but when you go with RS in this, so when you
If
go
it
with
is available.
yes, it returns a positive value there. Where exactly RS is coming in the string, it prints 22 position. In the line number and in the character position 22, we find here the RS.
Okay.
So it is giving the position where RS is starting. Like this, you can find with the index. Now
Okay.
similarly here, I go with the print, then s5 dot
Is the
index.
syntax for index
Yes,
is
it is
find.
almost same. Index also same it is. You put here
Okay.
RS. Now let us find this one. It is also saying 21. But here I write rupee. What it says, see. It is raising exception. That means when it can't find, it raises exception. But index, what exactly find what is doing? It is giving -1 error. -1 it gives when it can't find. But when you go with the index, when it can't find that particular string in the given main string, what it says, it gives actually exception. So it is not found, it's saying there. So in such cases, we should go with the try catch block.
Okay.
Go with the try. Okay, then we try to do this. Then here we go with the catch block. That's nothing but except. Then print rupee could not be found, or rupee is not found. Like this it says. So when you try to look for RS, if RS is found, it prints where exactly it is, its position. Okay, sorry, rupee. So if it can't find, it's going to print this one. It says rupee is not found.
Not found.
But when you go with some other letter in this, say for, we are looking for in this. So when you go for what happens, see. That should be found. It is available in the 13th position.
Yeah, get the item
On
for
the 13th position, we find it. So like this, you can use find and index as per your necessity.
Okay.
So similarly with index, other thing is you can specify the starting point and ending point, where exactly you're trying to look. So from starting point to ending point, you can look for it. Now what I say here in this, once again, index, here I try to go for. Okay, then in this, I specify the for followed by 0. Then where exactly that is found? It was found somewhere in the 13th position. But this time what I say, I just give 10. What it does, let us see. invalid syntax it says. So there should be comma actually after for. Okay. Now when we run this, rupee is not found, it says. It's not rupee actually, for is not found, it should say, as per the given thing. For is not found. Since we are checking up to 0 to 10 characters, it says. Suppose if I put here 20. Now this time, definitely it says found at position, give size 13. It says 13 now. Okay, so the given range, required range also you can give it the index. What character you are checking for that, then starting position and ending position also you can specify in this, which is not possible with the find. So in the find you need to specify just for the string whether it is available in the given main string or not, it says. But
Okay.
here what happens, you can specify range, in the range of characters, whether you can find it or not. We specified 0 to 20. So in that
20.
range it checks. If it is found, it gives the position where exactly it is. Otherwise, it just says for is not found. It is going to raise exception in such cases.
Okay.
So like this, you can use find and index. The next one is whether the given string is alphanumeric or not, we need to find out. I specify something like this. S6 equal to, I put something like this, ABC 2 3 4 5, something like this I put. Now whether this is alphanumeric or not, I want to print. Then say S6 dot is alpha num, we say. Whether this is alphanumeric or not, we want to print here. Okay. We put entire thing, with that we can say. Otherwise, we need to print what are the attributes we have with the S. Before we print it, so dir followed by S6 I put. So whatever are available, we can see from that first. So if you go here, is alpha we have, is AL num. Alphanumeric means AL and num we need to use.
Okay.
AL num is nothing but alphanumeric. So now I set here S6 dot is AL num. Whether this is alphanumeric or not, it prints for us. Unmatched you have there. Okay, extra has come in this. Due to that, it says unmatched. Now false it says. It's not an alphanumeric because you have in this other character. Now we go with this, then we try to run again. This time it says true because it's alphanumeric. You have A, B, C, then 2, 3, 4, 5. Both alphabets and numbers you have. Therefore, that is a alphanumeric string. Swati, are you getting it?
Yes, I'm listening.
So in the same way, if you try to go with is alpha, what happens?
Okay.
It prints it's not alpha. S6 dot is alpha. So like this we use is alpha is the word we use. This says it's not alpha. It should be error for us. It's false because we have
False.
digits in that. There are digits in that. For
Okay.
this, what I do, S7 equal to, I just put only here ABC. So now I put here S7 just. This time it says true. Reason,
True.
it's only alphabets.
Alphabets, yeah.
So it says true this time.
True.
Similarly, is digit only you can find out. Okay, something here in the SCIT, what I put,
1, 2,
I try to
3.
print some 100.34.
Okay.
I put like this 100.34, then print
SC8,
SC dot is digit.
Oh.
Do we have only digits or not? It can check. So when we run here, the last one should be it says false. It's a decimal. You have a dot even in this.
Oh, that's okay.
Yes. But if you want to use this as here is decimal, we see. So what it prints, see here.
True.
It says still false, not a decimal number kind of thing it says. So let us try to
Oh,
put only decimal also it says false in this. But anyway, what we do here, just remove the dot in this, just put only 100, then we go with the is digit.
is okay.
Whether that is a digit, whether it's containing digits or not, it can give you. Now this time it says true.
True.
So
Yeah.
it's going to say true this is. Okay, so like this similarly, whether it is numeric or not, you can find. Now in this time I put SEIT equal to 100.234, I say like this. Then print followed by it is SEIT dot is numeric. Whether it is numeric or not, we can check. It says false. When you say numeric also, it says actually false, but that is what exactly it is a string 100.34 we gave. Now S9 equal to I put 100.2, something like this. Now I put here this as S9 dot is numeric. S9 is not defined, it says, but I have here S9 dot is numeric. When I say type S9, okay,
Yes.
minus has come in that. So we don't have this, must be only with the strings. So we can use these functions only with the strings. Then in this,
Okay.
I put only something like 1000. Now try to print this whether it is a numeric or not. It says this time true, but when you go with the decimal point, it's not accepting. What we do in such cases, we put here 2f, 20, f we put.
If
That is nothing but floating point number. Whether this returns a true value or not, we can check. Still it's saying here false, whether it is numeric or not.
okay.
I'll find out why it's behaving like that. Okay, so next thing is here, we convert the given string into uppercase and lowercase. You have seen that.
Yes.
Okay, similarly, sometimes what happens, we have to split the given string, or sometimes we need to zero fill. Required thing, sometimes we need to zero fill it. Okay, so
Zero
we can,
means
zero fill means we have here 100.34. But
Mhm.
before that, I want to go with actually zeros. Some 8 zeros I want to put before that. S8.
Oh,
So in that case, I can go with the print. Then here S8, I can take S8, then dot zero fill. Zero fill I specify, then followed by I specify here some 8 characters I want to put, 8 zeros I want to put. Then again run here. Sorry, Z fill it is, just Z fill. It's printing actually zeros. Total length is how much here? Total must be length 8. Of that, how much is taken there? 100.34 is taking 6 spaces.
yes.
Then it's appending just 2 zeros. Now suppose you go with the 10. Total length must be 10. Of that,
10.
So of that, it is having already 6 characters. So 4 zeros must be prepended. We have here 4 zeros.
Oh, okay. It will print before the digit.
Yes, before that it's printing, because
Okay.
sometimes what happens, whenever we work with numbers, they should be aligned properly. So for that purpose, they use this mechanism.
Okay.
Normally, depending on the requirement, all these are used. We cannot remember each and every of these. Reason, main thing is, we cannot remember and we may not use every day all these things. but
Yes.
certain functions are available, we should know about them. That is important. And whenever it's required, we have to use them. And one
Yeah.
another function is split function we have. We can split the given string. For example, we have there on the top some S1 we take. So if you go for S2, you have so many things in that. Let us try to split that. Print
Split.
S2 dot split. Okay, we try to split that particular thing. So it is splitting into so many words. This is my experiment, but this is like a professional. Like this, it's giving you. So based on the space, it's splitting. We have
Is
space.
there any way to is it going to split off of the string? Is there?
No, not half. Based on the
Okay.
spaces. Wherever you have space,
Okay.
you are getting actually words from the total words. If you look at
Okay.
this, you have a space here, you have another space here, you have another space. Wherever space you have, there it is splitting actually. So it's converting into a list like individual words.
Okay.
So this is my experiment, but this is like a professional. It is. So when you split it, it's printing totally all the things. Like this you get here.
Yeah. This.
So it
Okay.
is splitting the given string. Similarly, we have here partition. There is one word called partition. Even you can partition based on the given string. You go with this code. Now you see here. You have here a comma. Based on the comma, you can actually partition it. Or based on the but, you can partition it. You can take but. So based on that, we can partition. So partition, we write here. Print. Then write s2 dot partition. Then here you specify but. So based on that, it has to partition the given string. What it says, it is dividing into 3 words. Before but what it is and afterward what it is, it's giving you.
Oh. This is.
Okay, so the given word is what? This is my experiment, but this is like a professional. That is a word we have. Okay,
Yes.
so whenever we divide such word, what is happening? You are getting total 3 words. But is the pivot, I can say, in the center, that is in the right side. This is like a professional. In the left side, this is my experiment. So like that, it's
Yeah.
dividing into total 3 parts. So this is called as partition.
Okay.
We are partitioning given the string. String is getting partitioned into 3 parts. So but is in the middle and left side, right side. You have like that.
Okay.
So you can partition even given string also in that manner. So this is here a partition key, partition function. With that, we can use this.